Hello, and welcome to the first part in my Growing Together LP. So, this is going to be the start of a mini series that I want to do on my channel. So, I made two sisters who we are going to be playing with and exploring the new pack. And this is going to be a little bit different than some of the other gameplay videos that I have on my channel because I wanted to be able to do a little bit more storytelling with this. And I actually did a lot to set up this family, specifically because this pack is very focused on like the family dynamic. I made a little bit of a complicated family history for these sisters. So, and we won't go into everything in this part because I sort of want this to hopefully be a little shorter and just like a sweet introduction. But yeah, so I guess to start off with, I'm just going to hit play because I really just want to kind of get into it because I've been doing so much setup for this family. So, yeah, so this is, oh, well, it's so funny. The second sister showed up actually right now. So, like I said, we are playing with two sisters and I'm going to pause because, just so we can get a good look at them. Oh, wow. Look at that view. First of all, this is my first time seeing the new world that we are playing in. So this is we have two sisters. This is the eldest sister and her name is Pearl. And we're going to get to know these Sims. I have, of course, have already like made up their like personalities and all that. And they do have a bit of history. They have some family and stuff like that. But we're just gonna, go with it, I think. And then this is Kate, who is Pearl's younger sister, and she is holding little Wendy. So that is their little puppy. So, but yeah, that's Kate. So, and they are the Ambrose sisters. But yeah, I'm really excited to be able to explore all that comes with this pack and to kind of get to explore these Sims as well. I had a ton of fun like creating them, and I feel like I haven't really gotten to do as much like storytelling. So this was like a very exciting thing for me to be able to like flex my dramatic storytelling. But yeah, so I guess to start off with, we can, oh, cute. We can kind of go over a little bit about these Sims. So these two are actually half sisters. So they have the same mom, but they both have different dads, although they have both grown up together their entire lives. And they are actually extremely close. They have, ooh, here's some spoilers. They actually are really, really close. They have the close dynamic. I think that's what that is. But they are very close, and despite having pretty different personalities. So Kate, who is the youngest, she's quite a brainy Sim, I guess. So she, despite being a teenager, actually graduated high school early and has always excelled really well in school up until recently, but we will get into that. But despite being, pretty creative and, doing quite well in school, she tends to struggle a lot in her social life. She's actually socially awkward. So, but yeah, so that's a little bit about her, but she's a very, hardworking Sim and likes to do everything right the first time. And her sister, who is actually a little bit older because Kate is technically a teen and Pearl is a new young adult. She's like she's still quite young herself, but and Pearl, she is like a very much more outgoing Sim. She loves making friends. She's like she has a natural leader trait actually, and she's very family orientated. They, despite having, being a little bit, one's a little bit more, outgoing and the other one's not quite as much, they actually get along pretty well. And I've always had a pretty decent relationship, but Pearl actually went to live on her own recently shortly after she aged up into a young adult. And she actually, unlike her sister who actually graduated high school early, she is actually a high school dropout. She just didn't particularly want to continue with school, and she just didn't really like, She just didn't really like being in the classroom. And so she actually dropped out before she ever graduated. So, and since then, she's worked a few jobs. She's worked in retail. She tried, starting selling stuff online, like selling clothes and stuff like that. She hasn't had a ton of luck, and she's actually unemployed at the moment. So we are going to have to get her a job because this is where we live. So I actually made this place right here, and I in my mind, it technically isn't, but I like to imagine that it is an apartment or like kind of a duplex. If you guys are, I think that's what it's called. But so this is the top floor and we live on the bottom floor. So I'm going to put the walls down just so you can kind of see a little better. But yeah, so this is, in my mind, this area, and then upstairs, like this is like, this would be a wholly separate apartment. But I couldn't technically do that. So I'm just pretending that someone lives up there, or that it's like, it doesn't belong to us. So technically this is a house. They do own this, but in my mind, they are renting. So because obviously Sims this young with not much money, they aren't exactly like loaded. So in my mind, they're renting this. But yeah, so this is their little, actually not that little to be honest, but their apartment, or not, whatever you would call it, I guess. And so this is Kate's room. No, wait, sorry. This is Kate's room. This is Pearl's room. So yeah, I guess it's kind of good for character introductions. There are definitely a lot of other things going on with this family, but I don't want to like spend forever. Now, I guess to start off with, I did notice that there is a welcome wagon here. Oh, and they got a sentiment. Okay, but one important thing that I think I should mention, because it's going to come up and you will probably get where I'm going with this when I say it. But I guess another important thing to mention is that Pearl actually does have a long-term boyfriend. His name is Jake, and she has been seeing him for a few years now, and they've had a pretty decent relationship. They've known each other since high school. They get along pretty well. But recently they've kind of not been meshing as well. And actually, interestingly enough, I didn't do this, but when they woohooed recently, because they did woohoo, she got the unflirty trait from woohooing with him, which was a little awkward. So it kind of might suggest that maybe there is some like the compatibility isn't the best per se. But yeah, so they are seeing each other, but they're kind of going maybe in different directions, but they are still seeing each other. So that's I think what is important to kind of establish earlier on. And there's a lot of other stuff, like they have, like I said, they have the same mom, and they have technically they have a different dad, but they were both raised by their father actually. Technically Pearl's adopted father and Kate's actual biological father. But yeah, so I guess to start off with, the first thing that we definitely need to do is, oh, Pearl still has her, ooh, okay, ignoring that. Oh no, oh no, Kate has just entered a phase. All right, well, that's fine. Okay, so, right now, I thought I had Pearl quit this job, but she actually was working in retail. But I guess she still has it. So we're going to have to get her a new job, and a job that's actually going to pay enough, because she was working part-time. But now that she is an adult, we're definitely going to have to get something that's going to pay the bills better. So as you can see, actually, she doesn't have a high school diploma. So some jobs actually aren't available for her, which, oh, wow, actually quite a few aren't available. I didn't consider how many. Okay, so what can we do? We can become an actress. Oh, I didn't know that it would cut off so many careers. We can become a criminal. That's not quite what I have in mind, but and I think that for her career, I'm not really sure what I want her to pick for now. I think we can maybe just choose something for now, but actually something that I thought would be kind of interesting is maybe choosing something like being a style influencer, because she does really enjoy fashion and clothing and stuff like that. But also right now, given how little money we have, maybe it would be better to go. I feel like she might pick something that maybe she wouldn't maybe necessarily have as much fun in, but maybe that would be a little bit better for the bills. So let's see, we get $18 an hour. Maybe an entertainer. I feel like she's going to be a sim that will change her mind with her career a lot. So she could be an entertainer. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I want her to choose. And I'm almost tempted to have her not choose something right now, but also that feels like a bad idea because we do need to get money. So perhaps for now, I can put her in the style influencer career because at the very least, she'll be at least working more and earning more than she would with the retail employee career. And already we have an assignment to work on. So yeah, and I guess these are our neighbors, so we should probably say hi. I guess she definitely probably would want to introduce herself. So let's come say hi. Is this supposed to be like the influential family? There's Bernice and Ian. Okay, so we are going to say hi to them. Interesting. I guess it wouldn't hurt for us to know some Sims in the neighborhood, but yeah, so okay, so we are just going to say hi to our neighbor. Are they our neighbors? I'm not sure. Oh, and speaking of well, not neighbors, but speaking of family, I guess this is actually their dad. Oh, their dad is here. Oh, he came to visit us. Okay, well, we just a lot's happening, I feel like. But yeah, so this is their dad, Nicholas, who I guess we will just come talk to. Oh my god, there's so many people. I guess maybe we should invite everyone in. I guess everyone decided to show up. They're all inviting us into the neighborhood because we did just recently move in. So he has come by, I guess, to say hi and just make sure we are doing okay. Oh gosh, there's so many people. I feel like I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed with all these people, but I think that perhaps maybe because we haven't really gotten to explore the world at all, maybe we'll actually go somewhere. So I don't really know what there is in this world, to be honest. I haven't really gotten to explore anything, but maybe we'll just like go and travel. All right, so I guess in the world there isn't a ton of stuff actually. So we have a library right here, and I haven't gotten to see the world at all. So is there only one community lot? Okay, well, I guess we can go to the library. All right, so I'm actually kind of surprised that there aren't more community lots in this world. I haven't gotten to see the world at all, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought there would be a few more, but it's fine. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna come over here and read. Okay, is this couch new? Oh, that's such a cute couch. Oh, I love the little, oh God, wait, did dad come with us? I think their dad just followed them. Okay, that's nice. Oh, I feel bad. I should have invited Nicholas. I didn't invite their father. I'm so sorry about that, Nicholas. But he did tag along. Okay, well, Nicholas is just gonna hang out with us at the library as well. But yeah, so I guess something important actually to mention though is that Kate actually she came to live with her sister who recently had moved out on her own because she is currently taking a little bit of a break because like I mentioned, she did finish her high school early and she did really well in high school and graduated, was able to graduate early because of it. But I kind of wanted to give her a bit of a storyline where essentially she went to college and she took on a bunch of classes and kind of struggled a lot and was just sort of overwhelmed with the general amount of workload and just overall, you know, adjusting to a new like setting. So she actually had to take a bit of a break for her own mental health. So that's why she is living with her sister right now, which I definitely imagine she's not happy about because she actually has the fear of failure, like quirk or whatever. I don't know if it's a quirk, but she's very afraid of, you know, not being successful. So her struggling so much with her education when she had never really had such a hard time before was really hard on her. But so that's kind of why she is staying with her sister for now, as she kind of decides what she wants to do. So, and she definitely has, she's definitely ahead of the curve, I guess, because she did already start college. And even though she didn't do the best, she didn't actually like fail her classes, but she's the kind of sim who takes not doing well in her classes, like not getting A's as failing. So she really struggled because of that. So yeah, and I don't know why Bess Sterling is talking to us, but I feel like she is going to try to swindle us out of our cash. So maybe we'll go upstairs. But yeah, so she's kind of been struggling a little bit with sort of not knowing what exactly she wants to do now because, you know, she had done so well before and now she sort of just feels like she's just like not amounting to what she could. So she went to live with her sister because she didn't really want to go back home. So yeah, and what is Pearl doing? We have some kids here. Are you from I'm not sure who is from the new pack and who's just like randos. I'm really not sure like what to do to start off with because I feel like there's a lot that I did for these characters to like set them up. But now that I'm actually in game, I'm like, I don't know exactly where to start because there's like a few things that I want to get to, but I also don't want to like overwhelm you guys with like the amount of like, I don't know, like information overload. So I guess we're just gonna like kind of just vibe and see what they feel like doing, I guess. I hope you guys are excited though for some more gameplay and hopefully seeing some more, you know, like storytelling and stuff like that. There is a lot more I want to get into, but like I said, I kind of wanted to keep this part just sort of simple. And yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out and she's actually acquiring the programming skill, which is cool. Yeah, so I don't really know what I want Kate to do right now. I don't know if I'm going to have her go back to school because, like I said, she's kind of on a break right now. And we definitely need to get... oh, wait, Pearl, speaking of which, I did give Pearl a job. So perhaps she actually needs to interview Sims for her work. So, which I feel like she would definitely probably enjoy. And it's a thunderstorm, so the weather is really not the best. Luckily, we are inside. So why don't we go and just introduce ourselves, I guess. So how do we interview Sims though? Okay, we just need to interview. Okay, so we're just gonna interview this Sim right here. And oh my god, the weather is so bad. I feel kind of betrayed by this weather being as awful as it is. Like I just, you know, I don't see why it's so stormy and rainy out. And I don't know why my librarian has a wedding veil on. That's a weird glitch in my game where my librarians always have wedding veils on. So although I do notice we have been here at the library for a bit, and because it's so rainy, perhaps we should just go home because they're getting, you know, they're getting some skills, I guess, but also she's getting a little hungry, Kate. So I guess we can just head back to the house. And I guess we'll invite along Nicholas because I feel kind of bad that I didn't invite him. All right. I don't know. I'm not sure why there is a floating, there is a floating fruit cake in the air. So we will just, we'll just put that away. But yeah, so we're just going to come inside and honestly, the rain is so bad. The rain is so bad. At least it's not like, at least, oh my God, are you okay? Nicholas, why are you screaming? I was just talking about fruitcake and the rain and he's screaming. Okay, Nicholas, because of that, I would like you to go home. Oh, and another thing that I didn't get to go over is, so I haven't gone over their dynamic at all, but I also gave them a family dynamic. So they have the supportive family bond or dynamic or whatever. So I would say that Nicholas has sort of been kind of he's been a good dad to both of his daughters, you know, but he's also kind of a relaxed parent. He's not big on discipline, and he's also kind of just very nonchalant, you know. He's just kind of a chill person overall, which we will learn more about that. But and also, where is Wendy? I feel like Wendy, we definitely need to bring Wendy in. But yeah, so I don't know why Wendy, I don't think Wendy can actually get upstairs. So I think we need to pick up Wendy. So if you could pick her up and bring her inside, because I think she's just been stuck out there because I didn't bring her inside. That's the thing that's kind of a bit annoying about puppies and kittens is they can't go upstairs. So we are just gonna bring, can you please pick up Wendy and put her inside because it is pouring raining. So, oh my God, I really wish the rain would stop because it's like, I intentionally tried to start the part when it was like, I set it to be sunny. I was like, it's going to be nice. It's going to be, you know, beautiful, the weather's gonna be good, and it's like a thunderstorm. Okay. Oh, and it's so, the weather is literally so bad right now. I changed the season. It was originally spring. I set it to be summer because I was like, I want to have nice weather. The weather in question. All right. And so since the weather was so bad, I just decided to have them sleep through the night because I literally could not handle all the rain. It was so depressing. It's the first part. I was like, I wanted it to be nice weather and it was not. So, and honestly, not a lot happened over the night. It was pretty uneventful. But yeah, so now Pearl is up and she's actually, her mood is actually really good. Her needs are great. And so I don't know where Wendy is. I think Wendy might be sleeping actually. Where is Wendy? Oh, she's sleeping. She's actually sleeping next to Kate. But yeah, so I actually do kind of want to end off this part here. Although there was something that I did want. I wanted her to discover it, but I don't think she will in this part, sadly. So, because I kind of have been waiting and waiting and waiting for her to find out, but she has not found out yet. And I'm kind of tired of waiting for her to figure it out. But I did mention it earlier in the part how she has a bit of a rocky relationship right now with her boyfriend. They are still together, but they haven't necessarily been feeling as close to each other. And so, unfortunately, it does seem like their relationship may not be as strong as it has been in the past. Unfortunately for them, though, they did have unprotected woohoo. So there is a chance, wink, wink, that she may be pregnant, wink, wink, but she has not found out yet if that is the case, wink, wink. And I'm kind of, oh God, that outfit. Okay, well, I hate to leave on such a, oh my goodness. Wow, Pearl, that is a, yeah, that is her work outfit. I hate to leave on such a excellent, yeah, that's, yeah, okay. Well, anyway, wink, wink. Pearl may in fact be pregnant. I'm a little bit annoyed that she didn't find out, because I have been playing for almost a day and she hasn't found out. So we'll have to find out. Who knows? I mean, honestly, who knows? She may not be. It's anyone's guess at this point. But yeah, so I hate to, can you please change out of that? I'm gonna go, I would go to Pearl, to Kate, but Kate's actually in the shower. So I'm gonna go focus on Wendy, because Wendy is not looking like a train wreck. So that's lovely for her. But yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end off here and hopefully I can get more parts posted and maybe we'll find out in the next part if Pearl is expecting. Who knows? Honestly, like I said, no one knows. It's really hard to tell. So, but yeah, I'm actually going to end off though. I hope you guys enjoyed this first part. I will see you guys in the next one.